All right, so now on to difficulty 3 problems. This difficulty is not necessarily going to have anything to do with substitution, but rather just noticing different patterns here. And in this case, we're looking at this quadratic expression, which is going to be 2x squared plus 14x plus 24. And this is different from any of the last problems that we've done because we have this coefficient of 2 in front of the x squared as opposed to an implicit 1. There are different methods that you can use to factor this as it stands, but I'd rather just see if we can notice something that makes it easy to factor, just like we did in the last several examples. So notice that each term has a coefficient that is even, that is divisible by 2. So here we have 2, we have 14, which is 2 times 7, and we have 24, which is 12 times 2. All right, so maybe I can factor off a 2 before basically anything else. The idea is that maybe I can factor off this leading coefficient from all the terms, and then I have something that's really easy to factor. So if I rewrote this, I get 2x squared, okay, I'm just rewriting this for the time being, plus 14x plus 24, and I'm gonna see if I can factor off this 2. So I get 2 times the quantity x squared plus 7x plus 12. Okay, so I have this 2 factored out here. Now the idea would be to factor this thing. And how do we do that? Well, using the exact same steps and procedure that we did in the last several examples. So we need to find two numbers that add to 7 that multiply to 12. So the factors of 12 are 3 and 4, 2 and 6. But okay, which of those are going to help us the most here? Which are going to add up to 7? So 3 and 4 are definitely a reasonable bet. So that gives us 12. And then we have the 7 here. It turns out that 3 plus 4 gives us 7 as well. So with the same strategy in mind, the same factorization strategy, we can write this as x plus 3 times x plus 4. And now this is completely factored. We cannot factor anything anymore. Yes, we have this floating 2 out here, but we also factored out this expression, this quadratic expression, using the exact same techniques that we did in previous examples. So at this point, we are done with our first problem from difficulty 3.